I know.
It's me being absolutely blown away by an OBX.
So this is this here at Effort. There's only apparently there's only 800 made, we think.
Yeah, that is monstrous, and that is not even in unison. This whole room is shaking. It's bizarre because you can't appreciate it on the bandwidth of a telephone. But this is never.
Keep going. I'm loving the soundscape. This is like, you know. In fact, we should be recording this soundscape. It's great. It sounds really. So do you remember the first time you heard an OBX then? What was your first time you heard?
Well, to be honest with you, the actual OBX, I've not had a great deal of dealings with that per se. I mean, obviously I've got these two, and there's a lot more of these than the Prophet 5, but it's the proprietary filter in this thing which makes it. So
they always said the filter was closer to the 4 voice than the 8 voice.
I think it is, because obviously these are using Curtis chips, and this is.
It's just sounding great. Keep playing. I'm loving the program.
Tom designs stuff, Tom Oberheim, it's just the layout of it is just so methodical. It's so easy to work your way around it, and
it is, isn't it? The SARs are both.
Lovely bit of there.
Brian Jellyman is watching. Original keyboard player with Marillion. Hello, Brian. That's your. This is yours. This is yours. It's yours. Say it.
Wow.
So here we are live in Effort with Alezandra. Big. Keep playing. I'm just loving that soundscape. I mean, that's a great sounding. Patch you've designed.
I'm just noodling.
So I don't know about you, but I actually like listening. Hi Brian, he's watching. I like listening to music that sounds like to patch, you know, like to patches like that. It sounds great. So Brian Jellyman, we need to do an interview with you at some point and talk about your experiences with synths in the 80s. Sure baby there, forever loved the Effort. But like I always say to people, what got me to want that synth was seeing Billy Joel perform All for Lena in 1980, and he had he had a CP80, yeah, but it's he only uses it for an organ patch.
I think my favourite, I mean obviously Queen and Madonna used it a lot, but I just remember Love Like Blood.
Yeah.
That was just a brilliant sort of haunting pad sound that they got out of it. It's just amazing.
It is my favourite, along with a JX8P, which just for the first. That's great. Just keep playing. It sounds great. So as well as Facebook, we're going to put this on YouTube as well. Yeah, sure. So I'm just going to.
Lots to do with the
right, we're just. So I could. Okay, so I would have flipped it round, and you could talk. Yeah, it's facing you now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, sorry.
There you go.
We're live on Facebook.
Okay. Well, it's very similar layout to the OBXA. If you've ever used an OBXA, but there are a few differences on there.
The reverb down.
Yeah, I think the OBXA has the split modes on it here. We can split, double and layer the keyboard. The early OBXAs had 32 memories, as does this. The later ones had 120.
There we go. Hello everyone. So we're having so we've got this. So we've knocked the reverb down. The celebrated Sir Alexandra. Big synth fan in the UK. Owner, user and collector. So Tom Oberheim put these out, 79 they first came out, didn't they? And then they were pretty much only out for a year. And then in 81 the OBXA came out. Is that right? I think
it's somewhere around
something like that, yeah.
Somewhere around that. I mean, the difference between the OBX, there's always been this argument, debate really, about which has been better, the OBXA or the OB8.
Yeah.
Personally, I think the OBXA is slightly more grainier.
Yeah.
But the OBXA and the OB8 pretty much like for like, really. But there's a huge difference with this.
There is a big difference between this and those two.
Yeah, this is definitely got a much more organic filter on it, I think. I just like the look of it as well. It just, I kind of like the layout. I mean, I love the blue of Oberheim. It's very sort of their piece, isn't it? But
that's the sort of the classic Oberheim. But Brian Jellerman, if you're still watching, the OBSX was once yours. This is the same livery. This is like the Mark I. There was one other one where they had a slight stripe on it, but that's the same livery as the. That's that, if you can call that for Sims, so that's more for trains. But yeah, just keep going. If anyone's got any questions, myself, I like to hear this played. It's just great. I mean, I would go to a whole concert and just listen to someone play this one synth. That would, you know, that's my kind of music. Well, I've got lots of musics, but yeah. I remember seeing a clip of Nana do 99 Red Balloons, and the guy's doing he's got an OBX, and he's doing the dump dump bump 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 bump. I'd like to shout out to Synth Restore at the moment, who got this back to where it is. And of course James Walker, who rebuilt it in 2008.
This is lovely.
That's great.
It's just got a really I can't quite get to under here to do a comparison, but trust me, that sounds a lot nicer. I think it sounds a lot nicer.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's a lovely filter. I don't know how that's coming across on.
No, you'll come
live,
across. It sounds great.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, I always feel that whatever Oberheim, nothing portmanteaus like an Oberheim, does it? I don't know how you feel. I mean, Jupiter 8 portmanteau's good, and Prophet 5. Everything portmanteau's good to a degree, but nothing portmanteau's.
The problem with the Prophet 5, I don't know about the original one, but sorry, the reissue one. The original, you can only use the portmanteau in unison. You can't use it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. So with the Oberheims, you could use it in poly, which was great. I mean, they definitely did some things, I think, way advanced to the Prophet. I mean, different soundings, but
yeah. So this is a real pleasure to have you stand and program it, Si.
It's just fun noodling with it. I mean, I'd say I've not played an OBX. I think I may have touched one many years ago without that much interest, and now playing this, it's just absolutely delightful. I love the pulse width on it. It's incredible.
I know. Just every.
It's just when you can. I mean, I'm a huge fan of pulse width modulation, but when you can actually really hear it coming through, and there's lots of it. Yeah.
So we'll say bye-bye to the fans. There's Si, and thank you for watching our video, and there it is, the OBX.
Oh yes, brilliant.